So what's been the big difference the last couple of games? It seemed like you're really motivated for the Boston College game.
Just playing, forgetting everything in the past, and just going out there and playing. It's funny. I was watching film on the Boston College game, and I hit my first three, and they said I was 0 for 30 the last 33 pointers that I shot. So for me, it's just forgetting all that stuff. Just going out there and playing like it's my first game that I played.
So there was no conversation with Coach on the bus this year or anything like that?
No, I mean, me and Coach still talked, but it wasn't a coming to Jesus moment or anything like that. I just tried to keep on putting in the time that I put in, and just go out there and just play with confidence.
Bryce said you've been more relaxed. Does that mean that you were a little bit tight earlier, a little bit uptight, and because of that, does it allow you to be more aggressive because you're not worrying as much?
I think it was a whole lot of me. I just wanted to get out of the slump I was in. And so for me, whenever I shot the ball, it was like, I got to make this so I can get out of this slump instead of just shooting it like I know it's going in. So I think I definitely relaxed a little bit, and it's just different attitude, honestly. Just going out there and trying to have fun instead of just going out there and feeling like I have to do something.
After the second game in Kansas City, you characterized your run that you were in, that stretch for 3 games going back to Northern Iowa, that you were in a groove. Do you feel like you're getting close to being back in a groove again?
I feel like I'm just kind of back to myself, honestly. I wouldn't say it's a groove. Honestly, I can't say I've changed anything except mentally. So I just feel a little bit better out there. My teammates are finding me a little bit, and I'm able to knock down some shots.
It was toward the end of last season when you started to heat up a little bit. Does this feel similar to that?
A little bit. I mean, obviously, like I said before, 0 for 30 the last 33 pointers. That's almost the worst you can possibly do, and so for me, it feels good to finally knock down some shots. But I mean, it's not going to change the amount of work I put in or anything like that.
Did coming off the bench against Boston College kind of break things up and make things a little bit different for you to help you, kind of start fresh?
I've honestly thought about that a lot, and I can't necessarily say that it changed my attitude.
But how about
But it was definitely different. I'm not gonna lie, it was different at first. But for me, I just tried to get in there. Coach still told me I was gonna play about the same amount of minutes, so I just tried to get in there and play like I know how I can play, as if I was starting. So it was definitely different, but I tried to still play my game.